You? Okay, so saya mempersilakan Kionz for us tonight. Thank you.
Lalu apa khabar semua? Salam dan salam hari Jumaat. So, dekat sini saya ada permintaan sedikit. Biasanya saya buat training ni, saya suka tengok muka orang. So, kalau saya boleh minta korang semua buka kamera, that will be very great lah. Sebab saya ni, kalau buat training online, biasanya kalau saya tengok gambar statik saja, saya punya mood tak ada sangat. Saya lebih suka tengok apa ni reaksi orang, so at least saya tahu ada mereka yang bukan kat belakang tu tengah ataupun tengah makan KFC ke kan. Alang-alang kita tengah boycott McDonald ni ada tengah makan McDonald ke. No, I'm just joking. Okay guys, so apa khabar semua? Alright, kejap
Baik.
Oh baik, alright. So boleh tak you all, saya nak buat warm up session sedikit. Ini apa standard SOP lah ya, kita punya apa TTT kan. Kita buat ice breaking sekejap lah. Kalau tidak saya pun nervous walaupun followers dah ratus ribu kan, tapi masih nervous lagi. So boleh tak you all type dekat sini what kind of trainer you all, so that I boleh understand saya punya audience. Sebab saya ni marketing and social media trainer. So dalam bidang training ni ada banyak, right? I don't know, some of you are HR, some of you are technical people kan, data analyst, nampak tu, ISO, marketer, social media trainer, tax, construction, HR, image consultant. Image consultant tu apa Oh, image consultant, okay, right. The styling, right, finance, team building, soft skill. Wow, okay. Semua. So banyak yang different punya ni Okay, wonderful, great. So I think ada yang banyak marketing dekat sini. I think you guys are wonderful, right? In yang ada dalam marketing tu lebih kurang similar lah macam apa yang saya tengah buat ni. So yang not into marketing kan, not into marketing, macam mana you all market yourself? Sebab trainer ni, bagi I punya pemahaman, trainer ni sometimes kita pun try to market ourselves untuk dapatkan job dan sebagainya. So yang marketing person ni saya tak concern sangat lah. Mereka mesti tahu cara macam mana nak market themselves. So kalau mereka yang bukan daripada marketing side, macam management trainer, soft skill kan, ada ISO, ada occupation safety dan sebagainya. So how do you bagi orang kenal you? Macam mana you bagi apa ni the market kenal you? Oh Ida you jual trainer je, so training provider lah ni kan, training provider, personal, FB and LinkedIn. Alright, great. I think LinkedIn is a very good. Kak Yan ada community lah, tu hebat lah dia build this community kan. LinkedIn, so banyak orang pakai LinkedIn Okay, LinkedIn is also a good place sebenarnya. Sebab dekat sana some skills memang required dekat LinkedIn lah, because banyak professionals dekat sana. Alright, so bukan semua orang yang I rasa sesuai buat TikTok. There some people dia memang dia punya market ada kat LinkedIn. But nevertheless, apa yang saya nak sharing ni, it doesn't just work on TikTok. It's banyak kepada mentality dan mindset macam mana you look at marketing. Alright. So dekat sini all of you guys boleh faham bahasa English ke? Ke you all nak saya conduct dalam bahasa Melayu?
Whatever suit you lah.
Ya, betul.
Just nice.
Saya selesa.
Sebab I takut nanti ada yang tak berapa faham bahasa English. So
Okay, we are trainers, Kionz, jangan risau. Diorang trainers.
Awesome. Okay, kejap So let me just prepare my slide sekejap. Okay. See, I boleh share screen ke?
Boleh, you can click share screen kat bawah tu.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. So you on the screen, right? Oh, good, right? Okay. So I think hari ni banyak orang masuk dan rasa ingin tahulah pasal Kak Yan war-warkan saya ni 10,000 sehari punya training fees. Yes, no jokes. Saya merupakan seorang TTT punya trainer yang saya memang charge 10,000 one session. I mean one training session lah. I pun don't know kenapa, because I just set my price like that. Pada permulaannya, when I masuk TTT, saya tak pernah pun concern about like how much should a trainer charge apa semua. Saya terus tanya punya trainer, what is the maximum that we can claim from HRDF? Lepas tu my trainer cakap 6,000 soft skill. Saya cakap okay, then I just charge 6,000 lah. Sebab I'm still new lah in the industry kan. So kadang-kadang I tanya orang, kadang-kadang dia tanya depending lah. Kadang-kadang kita quote 3,000, kadang-kadang kita quote 4,000, kadang-kadang depending. So I tak pernah fikir pun, never crossed into my mind that that's the figure. I straight away I asked my coach said 6,000. I said okay, that's what I'm going to charge. 6,000. Okay. So but let me just run you through this process, okay? Like many of you, saya pun kalau kita letak saya punya influencer, social media influencer punya status aside, I'm also just a normal trainer like you guys. So I've also gone through this process from very nervous when facing public sampai menggigil-gigil, sampai after that slowly I find joy in public speaking, and then after that I rasa macam okay, I want to do this lah. So before I start, I just give some introduction about myself. Okay, ini adalah some of my background. So for those who first time jumpa saya, nama saya Kionz. I'm the founder, executive producer, and also film director of a company by the name of MC Square Production. What MC Square Production does is basically we started off with media production. So kita buat iklan, mainly advertising. Kita memang buat iklan punya daripada dulu lagi. So kita pernah juga buat satu movie, tapi we are more on the advertising side. So 17 tahun dalam industri media and advertising. Semenjak 2022 menjadi official TikTok guru, content creator. Saya mula speaking, okay, typo this one. Actually it's 2019. Saya mula start speaking 2019. So I think some of you here you guys have much more experience daripada saya. Because I start speaking in 2017. Itu sebab pada waktu 2019. Because 2016-17 saya pergi saya pergi belajar. I go and enroll in some courses again. Sebab semenjak saya tinggalkan sekolah, college, saya tak pernah pergi apa-apa training dan courses. So, tetapi there is some turning point. Business was not doing well, dan saya rasa mungkin I have to learn something and expand my knowledge. So masa tu saya mula balik lah pergi kursus and all that. I paid for some seminars. So from there on, I managed to meet some communities. After that, daripada sana, I thought these communities they nurture me into sharing. Then after that, I find it's quite fun doing this thing. So from there on, I mula minat membuat teaching and sharing pada 2019 onwards lah. So after that, I officially qualified as a HRDC TTT in 2023, just only. Dan officially seorang penulis buku pada tahun ni juga. So my achievements is of course 16 International Film Awards for the past couple of years. During PKP tak ada apa-apa nak buat, submit semua kerja pergi International Film Awards. So kita menang 16 International Awards. I surpassed 500k followers in 18 months, helping my followers to generate about 100k in sales in 3 months on TikTok. Me myself, last year since TikTok Shop has launched in Malaysia, I generate more than 500,000. Bukan personal income yang dekat LHD ni jangan cari saya, okay? Saya bukan generate personal income, saya generate 500,000 of sales, sales dalam 3 bulan. Alright, so okay. So, I completed my TTT in July 2023. Ini merupakan saya punya coach. Saya memang salute dan saya respect saya punya coach, Mazmi. She's a very, very cool person, kan? She's a very, very cool person, and saya bersyukurlah dapat belajar bawah dia, because the 5 days of TTT memang tak mengantuk lah. She is very fun guy lah. Okay? So, then officially jadi book author pada tahun ini bulan 12. Okay, so this is my book, The Art of Becoming a Content Creator. yang saya mula tulis bulan 9 dan it is finally published now dan dia akan berada di nationwide bookstores. Okay, so these are my clients that I pernah work with before this. Dan bukan training, tetapi bila saya buat this advertisement, inilah klien-klien yang saya pernah shoot untuk diorang for TV, for for cinema dan online. Alright. So during my early career as a media producer, these are some of my snippets lah. As you can see, kerja saya adalah mengarah dan produce dan juga shooting with all these artists. And throughout this career, I actually noticed one thing, okay? Because you saw all the celebrity faces tadi kan, Siti Nurhaliza, Hafli Shauki dan all that. You tahu tak, these celebrities, they make 6 figures in just one brand endorsement. Satu tahun, let's say kalau satu brand, Coca-Cola ke whoever, nak endorse mereka, bukan ambassador lagi just endorsement, nak pakai muka diorang, letak billboard, letak ni dan all whatever it is, diorang punya harga adalah 6 figure. Saya pernah berurusan dengan the late Adiba No punya manager. Saya tanya, kalau kita nak pakai Kak Adiba untuk buat run satu ads untuk 1 year usage, berapa dia charge? 150,000. 150k. Okay, 6 figure. So untuk 12 bulan usage saja satu tahun. So imagine kalau 5 tahun, imagine kalau 5 brand punya endorsement setahun, celebrities, all these orang yang famous, they easily make 500,000 to 1 million in just a year. By just ambil benda, ambil gambar, lepas tu ni, lepas tu lepas tu berlakon dalam the advertisement dah 100 lebih ribu. Some even 200 or 1,000 depending on who. So itu adalah apa yang saya nampak. So saya dah faham benda ni daripada awal lagi. So what happened was from there on, since 2008 lah, I masuk industri 2006. Since 2008, I'm aware of how powerful a strong brands could be. Okay, like if you see these logos here, you dah tahu dah. Okay, iPhone belum keluar lagi, orang dah booking. Siti Nurhaliza, tak payah cakap lah. You know how much she worth kalau kita nak jadikan dia brand endorsement. Okay, so daripada situ kan, from there on, I try always to become like them. My goal is to just become famous. Sebab I tahu fame can make hell a lot of money. Seriously. Okay, no matter what you do. As long as you are famous, you can do whatever it is, but you can make a lot of money. So I started off my YouTube channel. That's the only platform yang available back then in 2008, right? Then after that, you see, I did almost everything that you can think of. Oops, sorry. I really did almost everything that you can think of. Okay, if you nampak kat sini, since 14 years ago, I dah mula dah. This is my journey 14 years ago. Daripada cover song sampai travel punya show, semua I try nak buat. You see, I just want to try to become someone famous and well known. So I try my best to try do whatever it is, cover song lah and all that. Okay, and I like to speak sebenarnya. I like to speak, but actually trainer wasn't in my plan. What is really in my plan is actually I wanted to be a 6-figure speaker. That was my goal. I didn't want to become a trainer, right? I has this thoughts masa I pergi re-enroll to all these courses. Then when I see how speaker works and training and all that, then also I start to look into the training and speaking industry. So that time when I see some of these speaker kan, yang diorang ajar seminar and all that, right? They were charging like 6,000, 7,000 for one student. Masa tu I belajar saham, buat saham investment lah. So I ingat lagi, I bayar untuk that seminar was 6,000 something. So after that, following I pun ada pergi beberapa jenis training and also classes yang lain, seminar yang lain. Same thing. Because to me, when come to seminar, rating between 6 to 7,000 is my benchmark because I thought training supposed to be like that. So I bayar 6,000, 7,000 adalah very very normal to me. So after that I go for a few more. Dalam setahun tu I pergi dalam 3, I spend about close to 20,000, 20 plus thousand. So then after that I thought if I want to be a speaker, I want to be a 6-figure speaker. Like that really got crowd. Lepas tu seorang dalam 6,000 ke atas. Okay. So kenal tak dia ni? Anyone knows him? Ada orang tak kenal dia tak? I think everyone knows him lah, right? So he is also an inspiration lah sebab dia punya courses dan dia punya training tu bukan murah. It's very expensive. So sometimes when I look at dia punya training and whatever, when he does his show, I call it show lah because dia datang banyak orang, beratus sampai beribu orang, lepas tu seorang maybe is about couple of thousand and want to go into the circle lagi tak tahu berapa. So I kira-kira dia ni kalau buat satu seminar berjuta ni. So that was my impression at that time. So I thought that is my goal. Had to become as famous as this, like that in this speaking field, then become a 6-figure punya speaker. So that was my initial goal. Then training actually came later on. All right, it's part of the plan, but then it came later on. But really, I wanted to be a 6-figure speaker. Okay, so the key takeaway here, right? Explaining what have I go through, this is the key takeaway. You have to set your objective and goal before you begin and work towards your goal, even you have to work for free. Because you see, for me, when the very beginning, I already have this impression that people who comes to a seminar, they pay 6,000-7,000 because that's my benchmark. Because only later on, after that, I get to know that, wow, seminar can be so cheap, like a couple of hundred, then after that, maybe 1,000-2,000. To me, 1,000-2,000 is very, very cheap. Because when I mula explore this seminar and courses, I bayar 6,000-7,000. So that's why I already have that benchmark. So that's why the key objective in the very beginning, that's my goal. That's my setting. That is my own kata thermostat. So same goes to you guys, although many of you guys here are so-called, some are really experienced trainer already, but maybe some are new. For those who are new, maybe you can take this as a reference. Like for the very beginning, you really need to set, what is your objective? Like what kind of speaker you want to be and how far you want to go and how do you want to be known and how much you want to charge. So that I think banyak orang dia mungkin missed out at this point of time. And some people dia rasa macam I tak ada experience, I tak ada apa, tak ada ni and tak ada itu, maybe I cannot charge so expensive. Yes, maybe you should not charge so expensive at the beginning, but you have to make sure that where is your end goal. Berapa you nak charge? Like I say here lah, you have to, later on you work towards your goal, even you have to work for free. That's what I did. That's what I did. But my initial goal is where I am now lah, 10,000 per day. But it doesn't start at 10,000. I'm going to share later on. Okay. So building a brand. Okay. Kita sebut pasal work for free, right? Building a brand. So like I said, it did not start with 10,000. All right. I did it for free. Seriously. When I start to get into speaking, back in 2019, this is my early appearance. I just came the same community where I learned my stock trading and all that. Lepas tu I dah kenal the speaker, the person who actually taught me, my coach. And then I cakap, since I have learned and I have also applied, I think I can share some knowledge and also experience to some of the new students. I didn't charge anything. So at that time, I just share saja. So he gave me like a 15-minute slot to train myself. So I pun buat lah. Yeah. So I just buat, and then after that, honestly speaking, this is not my only free gigs. I can show you my other complimentary gigs. Even though I am already somewhere at this point of time, these are all my complimentary gigs. MDEC was working with TikTok Malaysia. He was just asking who can give, who can teach TikTok. So TikTok Malaysia came to us and dia cakap, siapa nak pergi Penang? Hanya food and accommodation covered. No fees, you pergi sana pun you kena bayar. I went. Sebab MDEC. Sebab MDEC. And because of this photo, so I went. Then after that, of course, dia UTM, and so UKM, and also Universiti Melaya, mereka also the student work and all that. So I pun bantulah. Normally kalau it is related to education, like Institut Pengajian Tinggi, I will help. This workshop they charge 50 and 100. I didn't open a price. I said my rate is 10,000 for corporate training, but I don't think you'll be able to pay. So I said, whatever you want to give me a token, you give me. You don't want to give me, also okay. When I say yes to this, I said it's okay. I'm not expecting to charge. Macam Kak Yan punya sharing hari ni. So yeah. So these are my complimentary gigs sebenarnya. Why? Because I want to work towards that fame, that level. Okay, it's either I do it for free or I'll charge very expensive. So then, because of TikTok Malaysia, also I work closely with them. Then after that, finally I got my superstar moment. This is my superstar moment. This is also a complimentary gig. Because of Book Talk punya campaign, right? Then TikTok Malaysia says, do you want to actually represent TikTok Malaysia to go and give a speech representing them, not myself? So I represent TikTok Malaysia. I say yes. So my superstar moment, finally I get this big crowd, but I did it for free, right? But now I have something to show. Okay. So these are the same ni dekat Book Talk, sama punya event. Okay. So now, this is how we build our brand, making use of the social media platform to the max. I think this is what you all are waiting for lah kan. Siapa tengah tunggu this bab and this chapter sebenarnya? Boleh tak you all type dekat ruangan chat sekejap. Sambil-sambil you chat tu, let me go to the toilet for a while because I very kanchiong and still nervous because orang semua hebat-hebat sini. All of you guys here are experienced trainer. So I need newbie trainer. Okay, let me go toilet for a while.
Tak apa, Kak Yan tahu. Circle kita ni semua so humble. Kita semua ni saling kerjasama. Suka kongsi cerita, kan? Tulis lagi, siapa nak tahu?
Kesian Kionz, nervous sangat tu.
First time nampak Purva, cantik Purva.
Itulah, sebabkan dia lah I make up, okay?
Itulah. Usap make up Cikgu Beda. Nanti aku suruh Kionz tengok kau nanti. Tengok make up tu.
Aduh, sabar je lah. Dia sibuk nak tengok, aku terpaksa
Hai.
juga.
Hai Mahfuzah. Hai KD. KD, you nak KD ke KK? You ada KK tau kat situ. Hai Shirley, I just know Shirley dekat Sabah tau Shirley. I thought you dekat Semenanjung.
Mana?
Kak Yan panggil I KK ke
KD.
KK.
KK, okay.
Mana yang make up just for today?
Tu Cikgu Beda tu. Nampak dia tengah make up tu. Secara langsung di bawah kelas.
Okay.
Okay.
Terima kasih masih bersama saya lagi. So, honestly speaking, where I am today sebenarnya adalah saya bersyukur sangatlah. Bersyukur alhamdulillah sebab of social media presence and saya betul-betul make use of it lah. I make use of it to actually get the full potential of where I get whatever I get today. Okay? So as you can see, saya punya social media platform ni, saya bukan buat sehari dua. Like I said, YouTube launch tahun 2005. Saya mula upload saya punya video that time lah. First video 17 years ago, second video 17 years ago. After that, 3 tahun saya tak buat apa-apa dengan I punya YouTube channel. So, bila dia launch, I try upload this thing. Then after that, 2006, I masuk industri. Then I can see the value of being popular. So this is my first travelog. Very professionally done sebenarnya. Consider at that era, kamera yang kita ada tu tak berapa canggih sangat. So I did 3 episodes of this Hong Kong travelog lah. So then I continue doing, tetapi I'm not consistent lah. So itu adalah something that I learned the hard way. Okay, I started 2005 and until today, my YouTube channel is still with me. Okay, so this is what I have came across after wasting 14 years. Sebenarnya, really, after wasting 14 years, I learned one very hard lesson. Only if I know I could just stay consistent for 2 years, I could have enjoyed being famous for the next 12 years. Seriously. Kenapa I cakap macam tu is because I mula YouTube, yes, at 2008, I think. I mean, officially started to upload video yang professional is 2008. Tapi I bukan buat secara konsisten. Sometimes berbulan baru I upload satu video. Lepas tu kadang-kadang like bertahun baru saya upload satu video. Because back then, experience is also one thing lah. Experience adalah salah satu puncanya because I was in the media industry. I baru join industri tersebut dan I thought everything has to be refined and beautiful, TV quality, TV standard. So back then I punya YouTube memang banyak effort. I buat satu video boleh ambil masa dalam beberapa minggu untuk siapkan satu. Shoot, edit and all that. Macam TikTok sekarang is none of like TikTok today. It's really a lot of hard work. But that is a hard lesson then. 14 years just wasted like that. Okay? And I'm no superhuman, honestly speaking. After 14 years, not getting anywhere, like I said, I'm no superhuman. I also started from this. Kalian boleh nampak 97 followers pada Januari 2022. Susah kan nak bayangkan? Yang hari ni you boleh nampak I punya account dalam 500,000 orang. Tetapi this is the fact. And I don't know anything about TikTok before January 2022. If kalau you dekat sini ada yang tak tahu, tak kenal pasal TikTok lagi, it's fine because I'm with you. Sebelum January tahun 2022, I don't even know what is TikTok. I dengar je TikTok. But I cerita sikit tentang saya punya perjalanan, pengalaman datang ke TikTok. Masa 2020 kan PKP. 2020 mula PKP, 2021 PKP. Tetapi sepanjang PKP, fokus saya tidak letak dalam TikTok. Fokus saya masih lagi mentality orang lama. Build the YouTube channel. I did quite a lot during PKP dekat YouTube channel, but it doesn't bring me anywhere. I mean, it doesn't help. So, but later on, then things getting better and all that. But honestly speaking, during PKP session kan, kita punya business memang teruk sangat lah. Our production house memang teruk gila. So, but then after that, when PKP dah mula subside, people start normal life and sebagainya, and our business is still so slow. So after that, we venture into digital marketing because we wanted to have a shift. Even during PKP, we wanted to sustain. We also venture into digital marketing. So sebelum ni kita buat production. So we venture into digital marketing so that we can actually work and do business without needing to shoot, without needing to go out. So then after that, since kita dah mula buat digital marketing, running Facebook ads, Instagram ads and all that, and we start to look into social media much more heavier. So lepas PKP tahun 2022, no, actually it's end of 2021, I just suddenly thought of TikTok masa tu dah popular, dah famous. People are talking about it. Even back in 2020s. But then you know lah, I dah berumur sedikit lah. Sometimes it's quite reluctant to learn new stuff kan. So I reluctant to know about TikTok. But then at the end of the day, I fikir macam cannot lah because kita run advertising agency dan juga production house. Sooner or later, I think this platform when becoming more and more popular, I think our client will ask us like, do you know how to do TikTok and how we brand ourselves on TikTok? So masa tu lah I fikir macam tu, then I think okay, I need to just explore lah. So during December 2021, I was just scrolling. After that, I still cannot understand. I seriously cannot understand. Then during early January, I was scrolling and I saw someone's video. She's a Chinese girl, by the way. She's a Chinese girl and she was speaking in Malay. And I was curious why I did not follow her. Her video appears in my feed. Lepas tu, I pun pergilah tengok profile dia. Then after that, she got a lot of videos, very high views, and then she got 100,000 followers. And I was thinking to myself, dia ni cakap bahasa Melayu sebab dia amoy Cina, and then she become popular. Aku pun boleh buat kalau macam tu. So then, I just shoot a stupid random video. Seriously, I really shoot a stupid random video. And then that video really blew up. That video really blew up and I was shocked because throughout my 14 years of YouTube career, I've not get so much views in one night. The next morning, I bangun 120,000 view. That's 18 second punya random stupid video. So after that, in between 48 hours, I gained 20,000 followers. 48 jam. And from there on, I rasa macam, because I tak pernah mengalami 20,000 followers, I rasa macam sangat committed. Walaupun tak ada duit, it's very committed. I rasa macam I ada fans sekarang ni. I kena layan my fans. I tak boleh biarkan begitu saja. Because I've been working for it for 14 years and no result. Suddenly got 20,000. I'm so happy. I'm at the ceiling. So then, I wanted to continue my journey to actually do content every single day. Because of fans, bukan sebab duit tau. Because of fans. Because of the 20,000 followers. So after that, I really blank and blur. I tak ada arah tuju langsung sebab, like I told you, the video that make me viral is a random stupid video. So I was thinking so hard, what should I do next? And on the second day, after my viral second day, you tahu I buat video apa tak? I buat video, okay, hi you guys, terima kasih sebab follow Kionz I sangat-sangat gembira sebab you all follow Kionz and you buat I punya video viral 20,000 views. Sekarang dah masuk 300,000 view. I did that. I literally did that. So why I'm sharing you this is that, like I said, I'm no superhuman. I'm like many of you guys here probably yang tak tahu nak berjalan ke arah mana. Seriously, like nak buat TikTok tapi nak buat apa? Like where should I go? What kind of content should I do? I was there. Okay? And the fact is that you guys probably are better because you guys are trainers already. You guys know for very well, you guys have an expertise to teach. I don't have. Back then, I'm just a random advertising guy. So I seriously do not know what to teach. And then after that, don't know what to teach, don't know what to do. Then some people came into my comment because I was famous and got popular because of my dialect and my language. So they say, why don't you teach Chinese because your BM is so good? So I actually started off teaching Chinese first in TikTok. Then later on only I switched to teaching marketing. Yeah, to cut the story short, if I tell that story, it's going to be a long story, never mind. So that is my back end story. So 10 months later, this is where I came lah. So in other words, I'm just going to tell you that every one of you can do this, especially in TikTok. And later I'm going to share you a video and you see, it's not by me, but then you understand why I say so. All right. So like I said, I'm not a superhuman. I am just super hardworking after wasting 14 years. For the past 10, from January 2022 until now lah, almost 2 years lah, I've actually generated 1,129 videos on TikTok. 1129 video because I became super hardworking after wasting that 14 years. Okay, so this translates to 1129 videos since January 2022. That means it's about 1.5 video a day, 1.5 video a day lah. So give or take, you do 1 video or 2 video a day. I don't think it's very hard to achieve. Okay, so especially whatever I'm going to share later, you can do this very easily. Okay, so the consistency plus the right strategy can really bring you far. Okay, let's put my TikTok aside. Okay, because you guys see me, wow, you TikTok influencer really so big there. Okay, never mind. Kita tengok lah. Let's talk about my IG and my YouTube. Really, just recently, I've focused on my TikTok for the past 2 years. Recently, and I've left my IG and YouTube. Okay, because YouTube I really can't go anywhere at that time. So just recently I thought of, since I have already done 1,129 videos, why can't I just make use of those videos and try to just photostat and put it here? I don't need to do extra work, for your information. I did not do extra work. I just download. The extra work is just scheduling and uploading the same video that I've done on TikTok. So I download all my TikTok videos. Kemudian, I schedule posts on YouTube Shorts as well as my IG. Okay, and take a look at these 2 screenshots. There's date. Purposely I letak date. November 24th, approximately about 1 month ago. Okay, approximately 1 month ago. Look at my subscriber, look at my followers. Okay, one month later lah. This is my YouTube 1 month later. And I did not do much. I'm just replicating. I'm dumping all my TikTok videos onto YouTube. Itu je sebenarnya. Okay, so as you can see, stuff are getting moving, right? Kemudian, this is my IG. 1,000 followers within 1 month. Without really doing much. I did not recreate content. I just re-upload. So, what does this translate to you guys is that when you start to create content, you actually can leverage and put it to all your social media platform, because your end goal is to gain that eyeball and gain that appearance, so that more and more people will actually see you. Okay, wait, so far am I talking too fast? Sekejap.
Okay, cantik.
Cantik
Just nice.
Okay, do you guys have any question so far?
Apa buat Kionz nak buat video tu macam semangat? Kadang-kadang kita dah buat video, dia macam tak ada semangat.
Okay, apa yang menyebabkan I nak buat video tu adalah, like I said, you remember my very first slide I show you that I nak that fame. I know that through content and media, that's the only way you can get to the fame. Okay, just to drill deeper on this perspective, why I'm so confident and why I'm so insist on that is that kalau you study all the history of what you call that, celebrities. Okay, if you study the history of celebrities, you see whoever it is, how do they get famous? You track balik macam mana dia jadi famous.
People see them always.
Okay, people see them always is one, of course, that is for sure. So that means there must be a channel, there must be a saluran for them to always being seen. Number one is celebrities, they always appear in dramas. That's why for drama actors, they can become famous very easily because they are always being seen. It's better than movies. Movies, if you appear once or twice, people don't know you. You have to appear a lot of time. It's a repetition process. Then if you see Kalau you tengok penyanyi pula, like Siti Nurhaliza and all these people, they release songs, and their companies, the publishing companies of them, work with radio station and all that. So while you're driving, listening to radio, you keep on being bombarded with the songs. And after that, you see their music videos. That's how actually they get famous. In other words, now you can see how important a content is for person's branding. So you need to be seen again and again and again. And how can you do that? Through content. Back then, before the pre-internet days, we can't. It's very hard for us because we only have TV, and we ordinary people, we cannot go on TV. We don't have the resource. We don't have the money to go on TV. Only artists that has company behind that can dump money, put them on TV. So ever since YouTube is here, we publish ourselves for free. So itulah kenapa I cakap, from the very beginning, I dah nampak dan I tahu yang content is the only way for me to get famous. And now, because of the internet, it's going to be free. You don't need to buy TV slots. Okay, let me read some question here. How do you feel and react for those 14 years of wasted? Well, it's a mix of feeling lah. It's a mix of feeling. You rasa macam want to give up, nak give up pun, lepas tu, tapi masih lagi still semangat tu kuat sangat. I still want to be there. I still want to make this project a success. That means project of being famous success. So, and giving up punya feeling ada, despair punya feeling ada, but still the fighting spirit is still there. Okay, macam mana nak dapatkan video, dapatkan idea untuk create video? Later, remind me, Azid, remind me to tell you later. I can give you, especially technology today is very easy. Okay, do you talk about any topics that is interest you or only focus on one topic? For example, only marketing topic. I will choose a niche. I will choose a niche to actually talk about. But yes, of course, that particular niche interests me. Like I told you, I was teaching Chinese at the very beginning. Kemudian, suddenly I changed to marketing because that is something that I like to do. Like, I'm in the filming industry for the past 17 years. So I'm very, very well versed in shooting, creating content. So I wanted to share those kind of knowledge. So then later on, I changed. Sometimes, during your journey, right? Sometimes you may start off with something, then after you may end up with something, but it's okay. I think it's okay. It's just that your main goal where you wanna be. Macam kita nak kenal pasti dan target audience berminat tengok video content kita. Macam mana kita nak kenal pasti? Okay, Hilal, macam mana nak kenal pasti? You first understand who are your market. Okay, marketing people will know lah. Marketing people, you always talk about customer avatar. So when you are training in a specific area, okay, for example, if you're training, let's say you are training, give me an example. Kalau you
Image.
Okay, image.
So
if you're training image, you're training people about image. So when you train people about image, then you know who are your students. You know who are these people that diorang yang nak akan belajar dengan you. Mostly these people are people who love fashions. They love fashion, they have strong fashion sense, and they are very trendy. So you already know who are these people. Basically, it's very easy to kenal pasti when you look at who are your student is. Especially trainers. Trainers, you look at who your student is, then you know. So the only challenge is that how you want to make this a broader scale. Okay, contohnya is like, let's say just now I saw someone type ISO something. So ISO is a very niche punya topic. So how do you make that a broader topic? Sometimes you talk about what's the importance of ISO. Please correct me if I'm wrong. This ISO is the ISO certified punya ISO, right?
correct. Yep.
Okay. So some people, if you talk about certification, you talk about, how to do this and all that, the public may not be interested. But if you give more public general information to the public, those things that relates to them, like, what's the importance of you choose a company that is ISO certified? Why is it so important? Okay, and what people don't know actually what is ISO is all about. So that those kind of thing, it's much more broad, which is later I can dive deeper into addressing this kind of thing after I finish my slide. So let me continue, if you don't mind. Let me continue. Then after that, we do a Q&A session later on. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this is what happened. If you put my TikTok aside, you can see that I just gained 1,000 followers in just a month. But then I was stuck at 10 point something K for you know how many years? Quite a number of years. And to be honest with you guys, my IG, because back then I did not know what kind of strategy to do. I did not know what's the right way to do content. I actually do this thing called followers purchase on my IG, not my TikTok lah, huh? On my IG, I actually did, you know, for some reason I get to know this like some server or something, so I tried. So then, wow, the numbers is nice. You see the followers, but only numbers. There's no engagement. So later on, I pun sudah insaf. Then I stopped doing stuff. Actually, I went up to 20K. The purchase follower went up to 20K, but you can see the followers go down because it's not organic. So I just leave it for 10.7. It went down. Actually, this 10.7, I screenshot it during November. It was at 10.4. So the 300 went up during when my TikTok is at the peak. So now even people following me because of my TikTok. So from there, actually, these numbers are quite stagnant. Later on, for 1 month only, suddenly this went up to 1,000 plus. But I really did not do quite a lot for this. I just re-upload saja. Okay. So now, I think this is the most important thing for you to capture. We're all talking about creating content in a high volume manner because you need to be seen repetitively, really repetitively. So how to effectively generate content in the most time economic and in a more high volume manner. That means I'm talking about 1 video a day or 2-3 videos a day. It's really possible. Okay, so you want to screenshot this, you can go ahead and screenshot this. Number 1, this is my advice after being in pain for 14 years. Although I'm in the filming industry, professionally producing videos for TV and cinemas, but I'll tell you one thing, skip the fancy camera, filming skills, and the fancy editing. Put all those away. You don't need a fancy camera, you don't need a fancy lighting, you don't need all those fancy stuff. Just turn on your camera. You guys are all trainers, right? Turn on your camera and start talking, that's all. When I started do TikTok, because actually not started to do TikTok. I would say when I started to want to build a social media presence very strongly. Actually, for the past 14 years, I really did my studies and research. I keep on finding ways to create content in this manner. That I always think, how can I create content much more quicker? Because I'm from the very typical industry. That means we shoot very beautifully. We have very refined lightings and all that. Nice camera. Setting up alone, putting up the lights, that takes a couple of hours. Then shooting some more. Shooting already, editing. Editing maybe take last time when we edit for TV. We can finish one editing before from we start edit until it goes to TV, right? It can take 2-3 weeks on just editing, 30 seconds. So already at that time, I already keep on finding ways to actually find how to do content as easy as possible. And at the end of the day, this is my conclusion. 14 years of research and studies. Really, talking video, speaking video works. So you guys don't need to reassure. I already reassure this. That means talking to camera video really works. So forget about all the fancy stuff. Put the camera in front of you, press the record button and start talking. That's it. You don't even need to edit also. I mean, even you edit also, you just cut a little bit here and there, you just cut those things away. That's all. That's all you need to do. I built 500,000 followers by just using these methods. Okay, but of course, there is some algorithm studies that you also need to know lah. Okay, so you want to make it faster, you hire a team. So you have a team for you to shoot you, you just be the face, and then you just talk, and then let your team do edit and help you publish. Okay, or you guys are all trainer, right? You guys are all trainer. During your training, do this one, build this one new habit. This one new habit is put the camera there and record your entire training. This is what I always do. Before I start to actively train, when I'm even not a TTT yet, when I was invited by TikTok to go and give speech wherever in MDAC, I record my entire session. Because you know why? That entire session that lasts for 40 minutes or 1 hour, you can make tons of content out of it. So why not? Okay, so that's what I did, right? So this is the thing that you guys can really think about and do. Okay, and here is what I want to let you know. In today's algorithm has changed. If you ask me, today it's easier to go viral with today's TikTok, IG, and FB Reels, as well as YouTube Shorts. Let's put aside, I know there's some YouTube coach here. I'm sorry if my opinion goes against you as a YouTube coach, because I tried YouTube long form video. It really doesn't work for me. But YouTube Shorts, tremendous. I'm just uploading my TikTok videos to YouTube Shorts. And I gain followings and I gain views on YouTube Shorts. So IG Reels and Facebook Reels are the same. Okay. It's not me saying this. Watch this. Okay, sorry, before that. It's really the best time now to start. And 2024 will be more exciting. So I want you to watch this video.
Number one thing in social media that I'm most excited about now is something I call brand formance. I would much rather every video I post get 17 views, 100 views, but then if I really got it, give me 19 million. As you know, TikTok is the closest thing to that. You put out organic to these algorithms. All the algorithms on every platform are going to follow TikTok because it works. It works because it's more based on merit. Now, Meta is going down that direction. Instagram is going to do that. You're seeing it in YouTube Shorts, which is why I've been saying it. Facebook's fan pages, they're starting to do it as well. So the model is put out as much as you can, different shit. It hits. Now you know that people resonate with it. Now you take it back, the original video, and you change the copy. You slightly tweak it and turn it into a right hook. Put it out, organically it hits. Take it back, add to the copy or slightly tweak the copy to make it a transactional piece of content now, not just a brand piece of content. For you, it's P.S. If you're interested in training in the Westchester, Connecticut, Upper New York area, please email me info in my bio and then run $500 worth of ads against that. It's going to work because the creative's already shown to you, because the algorithm now is not based on people, it's based on interest. So you know the ad is good.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, so this is what Gary Vee says. I do agree very strongly, because all the other platforms, they are following TikTok algorithm these days. You see, TikTok algorithm and TikTok platform, I would say now, is one of the easiest platform to go viral. And it is so effective, right, that other platform is following them. Okay, so this is the time you should really leverage on this. And like you see what he has just shared, right? When you put out content and the content works, you can even bring it back and do an ads to actually promote whatever your training is. Okay? All right. So when your branding is strong, is really like a garden attracting butterflies. This is what I've been taught during my marketing when I was learning and strengthening my marketing that time. Mentors always tell me this thing. If you chase after the butterfly, it's very, very difficult. So instead of you chasing after butterflies, why not you spend time, build a garden, because butterflies will then come to the garden. So I think a lot of people out there now in the business industry, right, in the business world, they are very tired chasing after clients. Seriously, I think if you guys are trainer, that maybe you guys are not in-house trainer, if you guys are a freelance trainer, to go and find clients to actually train and find customer is very tedious. But it will be very, very pleasant and easy when customer and clients come after you. And that is how I actually set my rate. See, once you have that branding, your name will be everywhere. People recognize your potential. They are willing to pay your price. Because sometimes when we chase after people, right, because the psychology is that you need them. You need them, so you don't dare to charge. Make sense? But for me, they need me. So I put my price. Okay. So some case study that I'm going to show you. This is July 28. Okay. When I posted this on TikTok, all right, it garnered 7,445 likes, 592 comments, and 632 save. Okay, just show you a couple of highlights of some of the comments. Immediately after I posted this, already there is some potential people asking, kalau nak join seminar boleh claim dari HRDF tak? Tempat kerja saya ada bayar tax HRDF tapi kami tak guna. Lagi banyak tempat tak boleh claim. So after that, I answered. Then she also said, if can, I want to bring you here to train. I said, of course, no problem. You can contact me. Okay. Then after that, right after I posted this also, then education provider also come and comment and contact. So from there on, people get to see that what I'm doing, then there might be a collaboration chance, because education provider now, they saw me. All right. Instead of me going knocking doors, hey, education provider, I'm such and such. Okay, do you want? So these people are here to actually see that, oh, they already see my capability in my social media presence. Now they already know that I have this cert. So they'll keep in mind. Then like this one also, bila nak open class, kami nak register dan berguru dengan tuan. So for your information, today, I do not do public classes. This is my policy lah, sampai today. I don't know whether I will change it or not. I do not do public classes. I only do corporate training and personal training. Okay, I remember my last time doing public classes was before my DDD. Seriously, before my DDD. Okay. So then, as you can see the dates, July 28, I posted this. Less than 1 month, 11 of August, I already got a client messaging in to my admin. So memang dia nak buat HRDF punya training lah. This is my first HRDF training, by the way. There's less than 1 month. Okay, people come and look for me. So after that, I conduct the training. My first HRDF training dekat sini. All right, local founder. Then, if you read this text, okay, this is another client. Also, they come to me, not I go and find them. So this is my admin. Apa yang my admin reply kat dia, baik untuk personal coaching, kita harus check jadual, bla bla. Dan my admin will state the rate straight away, because kita tak nak buang masa. She will state the rate straight away. Coaching Kionz adalah 1,500 per hour. Do you want to proceed to arrange a date with Kionz? Yes. Then after that, ini another one, personal coaching, which is dia adalah coach. Nama dia Coach Saif. So dia adalah coach. Then the wife is the person who manage. So same thing. Dia message, then after that my admin reply. Again lah, you run ni 1,500 per hour, do you want to proceed? Saya nak proceed dengan 1 jam dengan Kionz, cuma saya nak tahu tarikh bla bla. So you can see, it's people coming to me, not I'm going out to search for them. Alright, that's the power of getting very strong brand. And some other, then this is also Coach Saif punya apa tu, dia punya result lah. After the coaching at October 14, dia cakap dah banyak berubah. Even in just 1 hour, banyak berubah. Doing the teaching on live like you suggest really help to gain trust. Before this maintain at 30 view. Dia punya live masa tu ada 30 views saja. But now more than 80 views. Stay until finish. Amazingly, more people take up my 379 class rather than the 199. Dia bagi 2 package. 1199, 1379. And now more people took up his 379. This is his result. Then after 2 months, he also suddenly message me. Nak inform pada you, selepas kita meeting before this, banyak perubahan saya telah buat. Termasuk structure masa live. Banyak betul perubahan. Penerimaan semakin baik. Live sometimes naik sampai 300 view. Maintain 120 ke 80 view. Sekarang kelas full. Bulan 1 pun dah start fill up slot. Saya punya page pun dah ada orang lain promote. So this is the value that I create for them lah. Alright. Okay, so this is also my this recent client. So they create, I mean they are body care punya ni. So this is my admin send. This is really my invoice. So I don't know, you can see, I just put it bigger. This is really my invoice. This one is not HDRF claimable. They're willing to pay me, not claiming under HDRF. After the training, they just pay me a check. So just like that, they give me a check, then I just walk away with the check. Okay. Then some HDRF claimable, I will still state my terms and condition now. Okay. So we conduct the training. Okay, this one is the, like I said, this one. So this is my recent dealing client. This is how I reply, you see. Cuma sebab I punya fees untuk sehari training adalah 10K. HDRF max claim adalah 6,000 sehari. So biasanya company kena top up 4,000 additional. Dia terus cakap, okay, boleh you bagi quotation. Then I bagi quotation lah. Okay. So this is my advice to you guys. If you really want to take this seriously, no matter how busy you are, never forget to build a brand for yourself and keep marketing yourself. Really, no matter how busy you are. Because for me, training is not my main job. I still got a lot of other stuff to do. I have other businesses. I run a marketing agency. I'm also official content creator. So the thing is, I will keep on doing the marketing work to promote whatever that creates the revenue for me. That includes my training punya career. And also I do online syllabus. If you guys know, in my TikTok, there's this thing called TikTok series. So I sell those TikTok series. I create a lot of modules and I sell those TikTok series. And those TikTok series actually generate me some sort like a passive income because they buy and purchase and then they watch themselves. So I don't need to be there physically to train them. That's why I can sell cheap. It's like 70 ringgit per 1 hour module. So they buy lah. So then I still keep doing the marketing to market those things. And also I on and off, I will market myself as a trainer, keep on doing that. So content, I will not stop. I will just keep going. So that's why this is my advice to you guys. You really have to look into this and start creating content. Okay. And this is what you can do. Share values and things that people should know of your expertise of your training. Whatever it is that your expert is, you can share a lot of this kind of knowledge to the public, right? Do a lot of tips and knowledge sharing because coaches, right, and trainers, very easy one. You really can create content very easily because you got a lot of content to talk about. But one thing I think what is stuck between these trainers, there will be one bottleneck. Okay, tell me if you agree. The bottleneck will be if I do everything in my content, then who want to pay me to train them? Right? you would think that, hey, I do everything content, like give free content. So later on, when they come to my training, they say, you also do this already in your social media platform. So why should they pay for your training? Actually, it's different. I get to learn this, okay, for your information, as a trainer, sidetrack, as a trainer myself, I lower my ego, and until today, I keep learning from different coaches. Peng Jun is one of the trainer that I learned from, and I paid 3,000 something. That was a very beginning years lah. So, and sooner or later, I actually noticed one thing lah, and I see one perspective. Actually, the difference is that people can buy myself, my TikTok series, my book, can buy it for a very low price. But there are people who are willing to pay me to buy my time. They are willing to pay me to buy my time. Even my content is already out in the book, as well as in some of my TikTok content, in my TikTok video. They are willing to ask me for face to face, so I can give them some other opinion, some other different kind of perception and perspective that probably you can't find in my book. You probably cannot find it in my TikTok series. So that's the difference. So sometimes people will say they pay you 10,000, which is some of these things they can actually get from your TikTok series. I say yes, but of course, during that 10,000 session, I will dive deep and I will customize and tell you for your company what you should do, where you should head. You can learn the basic stuff, yes, but I will tell you this is how you can cater. There will be a slight difference. So for you guys as a trainer, I think you don't need to think too much if that's the bottleneck, which is, wow, I tell all these things already, and then people don't come to my class anymore. It's different. Even people who are watching your videos, they might not understand the same as when they come to your class. Even you are telling the same thing. Trainers, do you agree? This is my personal opinion. Even they watch a video, say, oh, this is the tutorial I saw. Yeah, you said that before in the video. But when they come here, they understand different thing. So this is the experience, although I'm not as experienced as some of you guys here, but this is what I've seen, and this is what I experienced. I see that I thought you have seen my video, you understand, but actually when they come, right, they still ask me the same question. This whole thing, right, how is it effective? Then I explain in the different perspective, give different examples. They say, oh, like that. So that's the value. Okay, so how to instantly become a content creator? I promote my book a bit. So you can screenshot here, and then you can, whatever it is, you can get it from the QR code, all right? Okay, and actually, I told you I've long time I never run public class, right? So actually, I wanted to run a public class, but it depending on how the participation is. So, if you are really keen to build a brand and charge higher, I actually want to run a public class, hybrid, online and offline, on the 27th January 2024. Okay, so by the way, this is not offer for outside people. Because Kak Yan speak to me and I say, Kak Yan, do you want to, can I design a course? If any of you so happen to be interested, then it's only for you guys. So like I say, I do not do public classes. So this is especially for you guys, if you guys are interested. And as you know lah, my fees is 10,000 per day or 1,500 per hour. But of course, this is not what I'm going to charge. And this is also not what I'm going to charge. Supposedly, I wanted to charge 1,999. But I think this is not what I want to offer. So this is the offer that I want to give. If you want to come and learn with me on the more technical basis, like all the social media jargons, how to actually look at the algorithm, blah blah blah. I will consider to conduct this during 27 January, 10 p.m. to 5 p.m. So offline, will be happening somewhere around KL. I'll charge at 699, and online 499. So I'm thinking of doing hybrid lah. So, any one of you will be interested? Just asking, okay. Not interested also, never mind. So if you guys are interested, and if you guys would to sign up, if you guys will to act immediately so that I can secure and know how many people, so that I can also take the step to whether to conduct this or not. If you guys sign up today, I'll give you this book for free, limited edition with my signature, and plus this book. Okay, so this is what I can think of to conduct this, to give you guys some motivation if you guys wants to join me in this training. All right, so if you guys would to sign up today, you can screenshot this, and after that you can immediately do the payment. Okay, by today, if you sign up by today, I'll give you the book. Okay, that limited edition book. All right, okay, so I will continue on. This is what I want to cover at the very last, which is being able to brand ourselves, right? And brand to that level, it's not merely just about okay, hang on. Can give the link to sign up. Hang on. Okay, can. Let me stop sharing for a while and I pass the link here. Then, kejap. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Okay, later we can talk more about what topic will be covered. By the way, this is the link. Let me just continue and finish my whatever sharing that I want to share with you guys, giving the best value to all of you. Later we can Q&A about the class, okay, the training. And that training also may and may not be conducted depending on what's the participation rate, okay? So, all right. So here's one thing that I want to really emphasize. Actually, I think a lot of, not only trainers, I think a lot of people, they will neglect this thing called building a relationship. I can tell you today, whatever I achieve, right, it's a lot to do with the strong relationship that I establish no matter where I go. Well, of course, by building a strong branding in a social media presence, you have more chances to open up doors untuk bina relationship. That's for sure. But even if you don't build a brand from social media, and you maybe now it's probably at the stage that you think it's very difficult for you to do that, then you should look into building strong relationship with anybody. Networking is very important. My career success today, from everything, from the TikTok to whatever it is, because I just carry one particular mindset. Wherever I go, I want to establish connection. The difference between last time and now is that last time I would say that I'm very ego. I think maybe a lot of trainers or professional people, they have this same penyakit as me, because we have certain status. And especially if influencers, if I don't learn all this before that, right, I think my influencer punya status cannot stay for long. It's because I know one thing, is that no matter how good you are, everything comes from people around you. So stay humble is one thing. Secondly is establishing strong relationship with every single one that you can touch life with. So because I have this mentality, right, when I become more and more famous on TikTok, right, and more doors open up for me, right, I will really go and connect with these people, connect with that people, connect with many people. That's why when I get my TTT, I saw this group dekat Facebook, suggested group, I terus join. Lepas tu I nampak WhatsApp punya group, I pun join. So because I just want to be in the community and see, because I'm new in TTT, so I pun buat perkara ni lah, because connection is very, very important. Okay, so bukan sini saja I buat this connection. I go everywhere so I do this connection, because that is one thing that I keep in the back of my mind. I keep reminding myself. And let me tell you how important it is and how it will really accelerate kita punya career, whether it's a trainer or whatsoever it is. Okay, so I go anywhere, I will establish and make friends. And because of this, my network really equals to my net worth. Because of this utusan, I went TikTok Malaysia punya connection, I went to utusan. After I do my work, suppose I go there just do live for autism. So after that, I did not go back. I mingle around and I PR. So ini adalah Datuk kepada utusan Malaysia. Utusan TV, bukan utusan Malaysia. So this is Datuk. Then I mingle around, I share some knowledge, I PR. Easily, when I need help, I need someone to write me an article, they just write me an article like that. And because of this article, I get my verification, my blue tick verification on TikTok. Because in TikTok, susah nak dapat verification. You need news article in order to get verification. It's not like IG and Facebook you can buy. TikTok, you cannot buy the blue tick verification. Okay? So connection is very important. And also, because of the networking and constantly networking, I get chances to go into TV, get interviewed Bernama TV and all that. So when you get one connection after another, and once you get all this portfolio coming one after another, it strengthens your capability, it strengthens your portfolio. So if you ask me, how am I so confident to charge that price? I have all this. I may not be as experienced as many trainers, but I have all this as a very strong branding behind. All right. And this guy here, he came and approached me. Okay, this one thing also, when you have strong branding, because I speak very good bahasa, so Dewan Bahasa is eyeing on me back then. So when I see, this thing all comes one after another one. As long as the mentality is there, that you always think that you want to network and you want to expand your network, you will meet. So this story happens when I say yes to Book Talk punya campaign dekat PWTC. So that one is Pesta Buku Antarabangsa, Kuala Lumpur. So through TikTok, I say yes to be a speaker. Then that actually opened up some opportunity. Then when I was speaking at the last day, because I was giving 3 slots, different stage. So when I was speaking at the last day, at night, and I on live dalam TikTok. So this guy saw my live. So he was on the way. He straight away come to PWTC, and then after that say hi to me, and then say, I actually want to interview you for majalah. So when an opportunity comes, I will say yes. So and then after that, I asked him what he do. Then he says he's journalist. Then from there on, the back of my mind thing remind me again. Oh, this guy is a journalist. I have to establish good connection with him. So that is how I keep reminding myself. Establish good connection with every single people, especially people who you think they could possibly have what you call that could have helped you in your career. So networking. Then I get a chance to actually get into majalah Dewan Bahasa. And also, like I said, because of the networking, I got my superstar moment. And because of that also, one incident linked me to so many incidents. I start to do book selling during that campaign and promoting books and all that. So I get to know the bookshop that works together with TikTok Malaysia to promote books on TikTok Shop. So then I promote their books. Then after that, I get to know the book cafe. The book cafe is a bookshop. So actually, book cafe, behind book cafe, there is a publisher. So from there on, I also, because I know the manager in book cafe, so I asked, hey, you you guys know anyone in the publishing department? So they say, yeah, we are quite close because we are a mother company. So I say, can I meet them? They say, yes. So I meet them. And then after that, did a chat. They said they are very keen because they look at my profile. They look at my strength of my social media. They say, we want to publish a book for you. They straight away said, we want to publish a book for you. So then from there on, I write. So it's all because of this one mentality, networking. You just need to keep on finding ways and find opportunity to network around. Because I know a lot of people, trainer especially, trainer are sometimes like artists. I mean really artists. You know, artists as in orang seni. Dia orang suka hanya buat perkara dia. Lepas training dia balik. Dia tak nak cakap banyak. So same goes to me. I'm also like that. Some trainers, maybe they call themselves introvert. I am actually introvert, but maybe you can't see that. Despite that I can talk like that, but actually I would like to always be alone. Even after training, lepas training, especially when after training a lot of people, I will enjoy being alone. That's why sometimes a lot of people notice, sometimes they will see me alone eating outside, and they assume that I'm very lonely one. But actually I'm not single. But I always like to sometimes go and be alone. So this is me. But the thing is, I try to get out of that comfort zone because I know only by networking enough people, I will get what I want, and I will get the things that I want easily. All my career lays on networking. In despite of, you see my branding is so strong, yes, that branding helps me to open up doors. But after that, I keep on establishing quality relationship with the people that came into this. So my clients today that I trained before, I will keep in touch with them. Because you might not know. You might not know when you will see another opportunity. It may not be them. It may be the people behind them. Just like the Book Cafe story. Book Cafe, I just selling book as an affiliate. But it opens up that there is a publisher behind. So from there on, I get to know all these people, then dapatlah all this anugerah and all that lah. Jadi usahawan buku and sekian lah. So itulah dia saya punya, if you ask me, this journey, how I can go from free to 10,000, it's about your branding, it's about the people you know, and it's about how you dare to charge to state your rate. All right. Of course, if you really famous and popular, people willing to pay you. Then after that, and you're famous and popular also, people willing to network with you also lah. It's easier to network when you're famous. Seriously, like the publisher, they say, I belum lagi say what I want to do, they say, oh, you datang sini, I mesti kena jumpa you. Because the publisher cakap, dia sebenarnya kadang-kadang bukan semua nak jumpa, because I think banyak orang nak buat buku juga, but dia bukan semua nak jumpa. Bila I cakap I nak jumpa, dia cepat-cepat arrange nak jumpa dengan I, because of my status. That 500,000 really makes him wants to see me. And I truly believe, kalau I tak ada that 500,000, I don't think he want to see me. It's like that one. Okay, so alright, any questions? Okay, now you want to ask about questions about the classes, boleh. You want to ask about whatever it is, boleh. Yep. So just now someone asked about what syllabus will be covered. Okay, I'll be talking about in more in-depth, like how the algorithm of TikTok works and how you should craft your content in a more detailed manner. Okay, how you should craft a content in a detailed manner, how you can easily come up with content ideas, and how you can produce content in a high quantity manner, and yet also in the same time you can get to go, the chances of going viral higher, because there's some technical behind that you need to understand. How the platform works, and how do you want to create the platform, how do you want to create the content to feed to the platform? Because like Gary Vee said, it's based on merit. Okay, there's certain technicals that you need to fulfill. All right. Okay. So, Soleh Man, the question already answered. So, any more questions that you want to ask?
Kionz,
Yes.
I just want to ask, can we use double language in one video for TikTok? Let's say I'm talking English and suddenly I join with Malay or Malay with English.
Sure. Why not?
Is that okay? That is okay, right?
Yes. Why not? Can. Even you want to use Tamil
Okay.
also can. I've seen
Because
Tam-
some people comment, can you just use one language? That kind of comments will come.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, thanks for that question, but it's a good question. If you want to become a content creator, be prepared to face all sort of nonsense. And people can say very mean things to you. But focus on your objective. Your objective is you want to be seen, you want to be known. Just ignore whatever it is that doesn't contribute to your success. That's all. I get a lot of mean, stupid comments, but do I respond? Yes, I respond because that is part of the strategy. Because once you know the strategy, you know that haters are meant to be loved. Because I know that will actually helps my algorithm to trigger, and my content will go further. So if you are those who are really not keen into lianing all this, destructive comment, which is not constructive, just ignore lah. So that's what I need lah.
Thank you so much, Kionz.
No worries.
That really answered my question. Thank you.
No problem. A common song asks, will there be any recording for the training? Yes, but for a limited period of time. Okay. So let me just make this straight. For the training, right, I will only consider to really conduct if there is 20 participants. If there is no 20 participants, I may not want to conduct because, like I said, I am not a public class person. I don't really do that because I focus a lot on in corporate training and personal training. So if all of you here, if there is 20%, whether it's online or offline, there is 20%, then we will consider to conduct. Okay. Is there any idea duration for the content? Too long, afraid it will be bored. Okay, good question. In order for you to first start, try to keep it short and sweet. But good content, if you master the art of content creation, 5 minutes also people will watch. If your content has so impactful message in it, 5 minutes also people will watch. But because when you guys are probably not very experienced in doing this, so you can try doing 1 minute, 1 minute and a half. Because trainers, actually the length is not a problem. I know you guys open camera, you all can speak all day long. But sometimes, as a trainer, sometimes we speak like that, it's okay. Like you see, when I speak in camera and I speak like that, it's very different. Sometimes I'm also out of words. And sometimes I also lag. But that cannot happen in content. Content has to be very punchy. Because it can be boring. If you talk like, okay guys, today I'm going to share you about this particular one thing, which is gone. You cannot do content like that. So this is some of the ideas that I'm going to share you. You have to be very punchy and make every single line. Okay, these are things that I will cover more in depth during the technical class, if you guys are keen to join. Okay? Yeah. So these are some of the things that you can take into consideration. Cut out all the and ums. And then after that, do not mingle too. Just go straight to the point. Easy to say, go straight to the point. Okay. But as you go along, right, seriously lah, I've seen really people who speak 5 minutes about financial literacy. Really the engagement is very high. The views are high. 10,000, 100,000. Yeah. So it drills back to your personality again. Are you too, in Chinese they call it 穷黑? Are you too long-winded? Or you speak, it's very impactful and is memang padat. Dia panjang tapi memang padat. You tak repeat yourself. Because some people, they repeat themselves. I notice I also do that. So I'm also trying my best, very best to improvise that. Try not to repeat myself too often. Coach Annie kata, how to know if our TikTok account has mati? I have more than 10K followers, but that one niche for property during my working as a property consultant. Now when I talk about something else, different niche, the view really dropped to 100, 200. Should I create a new account to keep the same account? Yes. Okay. Coach Ernie, correct. You know why? Your 10,000 followers, they follow you for one particular niche. Because they follow you because they are interested in property. Tiba-tiba you talk about restaurant, mati lah. Because tak kena. Because people who follow you, they want to know about property. Then the algorithm also plays a very important role. The algorithm sends you people that suits your content. So when you suddenly change your direction, then possibly the algorithm don't know who to send you. That's why unless you build up to 500,000 followers like me, this is from TikTok Malaysia as well. You know, when TikTok Malaysia take us in as a content creator, they tell us one thing: do not do vlog until you reach 500,000 followers. Vlog means talking about yourself. Like, hi guys, hari ni saya nak pergi ni, saya pergi makan dekat tempat-tempat ni. TikTok Malaysia tell us do not do that unless you have reached 500,000 followers. Because your account should be a promotional channel for whatever you're doing. It should be a channel to channel in prospect and revenue. To let in other words, that serves as your resume. So people, let's say any of you here do a content relates to your field, suddenly goes out and lalu dekat one of the FYP, someone's FYP. So this person who may have seen your video may show some interest. That's why TikTok keeps sending the same video to them lah. So they see and say, hey, this guy or this woman is quite knowledgeable in what she's doing. So this person will go and click and go into your profile. That's what I did. Remember I told you I went into that that Chinese girl profile that speak Malay, lalu my FYP, and then I went in to see her profile and I studied her. So that's human behavior. Then people comes into a profile and see, oh, so you do this. Oh, this guy is this girl is very, very interesting. So I need to follow this person because I want to know more about this person. And this knowing more is actually a funnel for people to be more interested in what you do. And after that, trust you, and eventually they want to actually engage your service. That's how it works, right? That's how business works. Because all of a sudden, if people don't know you, and then you say you can train this, you can train that, but on what benchmark do they actually, how to say, evaluate you? Because they don't have anything to see. But if they see you quite often, let's say you talk about financial, okay, you do financial training, you do HR training. So you talk about financial training, you talk about the selok belok in HR, if you are a HR trainer lah. You talk about selok belok in HR, what you can do, what you cannot do, and then when you do certain things in the company, you may get in trouble and this and that. So when you do that so often and people also start to know you, then people will know that, oh, you are very professional in what you do. So when people has the needs to say, okay, my company need a HR trainer to train our HR, then they will think of you. So that is how you should work on your account. Okay, so Coach Ernie, since you are into a coaching line now, then just do things related to coaching lah. I keep my Facebook and IG for my personal sharing within my close circle. So yes, they are private account. If want to post content about business, etc., should I have different FB? Yes. TP Miss Brevity, yes. Because your FB, if you want to post your like family photos and all that you don't want people to see, then you create another account or page to just post business information. Like me, today now, I don't have privacy anymore. I use my Facebook account for business purpose one. Because as I age, I don't like to post so much of my personal life on my social media anymore. So I really business minded. Facebook, IG, public. TikTok, public. So you always see I post about my achievements. Oh, dah publish buku baru, post. Lepas tu dah ni, all that kind of thing lah. Okay. So people will see that and people will say, oh, that's what Kionz is doing. He's training people, he's writing book, blah, 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 blah. Then even my friend circle, they will know. So eventually I want my friend to be my prospect also at the end of the day. Okay? Okay. You have an advantage producing good TikTok videos because you're already good skill at filmmaking. But for us, we need to learn, Rokima. No, seriously, I don't agree with that. You know why? Like I told you, I took 14 years to get where I am today. Because I am very, very anal about producing fine videos. Waste a lot of time. And do you know, when I have to accept that video has to be consumed in this manner, vertical manner, I feel very imbalanced. Because dulu kita dalam media, TV, kita shoot macam ni. And I tell people, no one watch video like this. And look what I'm doing today, TikTok videos straight. So for me, as someone who really experienced in the industry, it's very difficult. And sometimes I feel that really, honestly, people who has very little experience, they are easier, they are better. It's just like a white paper. It's easy to write on a white paper than a paper already chanting a lot of different things. It took me a while to accept shooting videos like this. And then also to shoot video, you know my video, you look at my video now, it's a lot of jump cuts. Jump cuts meaning you don't care. You just trim away the During our time as a media producer, we have to plan our shots from this shot to that shot. You cannot have a jump. You cannot be abrupt. You have to flow very seamlessly. So that's why our camera angle has to be okay. We shoot interview last time, kita kena satu kamera kat depan, satu kamera kat tepi, so that dia tak awkward. Bila kita nak cut away that moment yang maybe probably not so nice, we cut to cam B first, then we cut back to cam A. So dia tak nampak terlalu lompat sangat. It's very hard for me to accept jump cuts. If you don't know jump cuts, it doesn't matter. But like I tell you, sekarang ni kita trim kan, kita cakap kita potong je, bagi dia lompat je. So it's like suddenly there's a jerk. Last time we cannot accept that, but now I've already accepted that. So don't bother about being new. Actually, being old being in the industry for sometimes may not be a good idea. So you guys who are new, it's easier when you learn things, right? Oh, this is just do like this, can already. Like I told you, open your camera and shoot. That's it. All right. When you price your fees for HRDS Claimable Training, do you get objections and or negotiation about it? If yes, how do you manage price objection and negotiation? For HRDF, I'll never put my price down. I will go maximum claimant, 6,000. Number one, it's a psychology between you and your client. Your client, okay, I don't know about you guys. This is my personal opinion. If this opinion ada bercanggah dengan you all, maybe you can think of something else. For me, company tu dah bayar HRDF tiap-tiap bulan. Kalau dia tak pakai, burn. So dia kena pakai juga at the end of the day. So it's better they use or they don't use. So now you want my service, 6,000, not negotiable. That 4,000 maybe. I charge at 10,000, right? That 4,000 that they say, hey Kionz, our company want to come out 4,000, macam a bit heavy lah. Can we negotiate like 2,000 maybe? So total 8,000. You know what I do? I say boleh, you buat 2 hari. So I claim 6,000. Lepas tu, you keluar lagi 2,000. So total you discount for 4,000. So sometimes I will propose them back. As a trainer, we can propose back. So let's say, okay, do you want to learn this? Do you want to learn that? if I give you 2 days, I train this thing. So I claim max 12,000 in 2 days for HRDF. Then the top up one, nego a bit lah. Yeah. Okay. Cikgu Beda kata don't have to be perfect. Just get the video seen. Yes, correct. You just need to be seen. Keep on being seen and let people repeat seeing you. Like I said, in just a short span of 2 years, I have already done something that I've not done in 14 years. 1,200 videos. Yeah. High volume produce. I really produce every single day. Put the camera there and roll and shoot. Okay. So, just to find out, is there any more question? Ada lagi soalan tak?
Ada Kak Yan nak tanya. Nak dapat idea yang best tu macam mana Kionz? Kadang-kadang kita cakap tu macam tak idea tu tak best.
Okay.
Idea,
Nice. Tadi I asked someone to remind me, right? Now I tell you. There's this thing called Chat GPT. You can find hundreds or thousands of content ideas using Chat GPT. So that is something that it's very, I mean, to me, if you tell me now, very hard to do content, it's a very hard excuse for me to accept, because ChatGPT, you ask ChatGPT, can you write me 100 content ideas regarding ISO and blah 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 safety or whatever it is? They can just give you 100 topic to talk about. As a trainer, that's what you do, right? Get one topic and talk and elaborate, right? So easy. ChatGPT, AI. I'm already into AI marketing now.
No, Mr. Kionz, the question, the right question is, what's the idea when we going to communicate with our client when something discussed about the money, how we going to approach them, make them more interested to our training?
Okay. Honestly speaking, this one you ask Kak Yan probably will answer you better, because she's much more.
No, he's the one who need to know that one.
Sorry?
Sometimes he need to answer to the client.
I see. But I thought you guys, I mean, because to me, right?
No, we need to know how, from your opinion.
Okay. Sorry if I cannot give a very specific answer, because the thing is, like I said, my branding is so strong that it's easy for me to negotiate my way. Of course, there are times that they feel that the price is not right. But for me, I'm okay to let it go. So, if you ask me, in my personal opinion, if let's say I don't have this branding, this is my personal opinion only. If I don't have this branding and someone asks me, okay, why should I pay you so much money? If let's say someone asks me, then it drills down back to, how well can you convince this person that they must have this idea? And how well can you convince them that you are in the right position to teach this in a so much quality manner? Because you see, in the market, people compare apple to apple. Okay, why should I buy Apple A than buy Apple B? Okay, hari ni let's say kalau banyak yang belajar ajar marketing kat sini kan, marketing trainer. So when there is a few marketing trainers here, why people should choose Kionz rather than choose other people? Now, another strength that I have is sales. Okay, for me, I not only study marketing, but I study sales as well. In sales, you need to study one thing, which is human psychology. When you study sales deep enough and you ask enough questions and you manage to find out the hot button of your client, keep pressing the hot button. I can't give you in specific how it is going to be done, but if you study sales deep enough, right, and you understand their needs, you understand their pain point, always we talk about pain point, when you know their pain point, then after that, I will find a way to tell them how I can really solve their pain point, and then show testimonial works, by the way. Show testimonials. Okay, what I did my presentation earlier on is also part of the things that you can actually do reference, like Coach Saif. Okay, Coach Saif already has some good outcome. So those are the things that I use as a supporting document to support in order to convince my client. And at the end of the stage, up to a certain point, if they are still not convinced, then we just have to let it go. Because no matter how good we are and how good our service and product is, there will still be people who not going to buy from us. This is something that is very, very normal. All right, I've accepted that. So then that's why I will do my very best to convince, like use my sales knowledge. Yeah, I don't know whether that answered your question or not, lah. So I'm sharing my personal opinion, but to stop that, I do it much more in an easier way, because that people come after me. Because when people come after me, the advantage is on my side. The ball is on my court. Because not I go and see them. They come and see me, they say they want this. Then I'll tell them this is my condition. Because now the ball is on my court, it's easier for me to open my terms and condition. Right? Human psychology, that word I like. Yeah, betul. Because I don't know about you guys, I do feel in the field of training and dealing with people, sales, marketing, training, trainer, we have to, the better we understand human, the easier we can deal with them. Because as a trainer, we train people, isn't it? We train people. The more we understand how different people operate and how they understand things, that's how we can actually be a better trainer. Yeah. So that's why I like to study psychology. I like to study human. So that is also my advantage. Like you ask me, I would say that, okay, based on my experience in doing sales, I can be very sure that I can really train your people and make them understand. And these are my portfolios, and these are my testimonials, that how I make every individual, no matter what background they are, they manage to understand. I think testimonial is one of the best way if you don't have the credibility of fame yet. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Kionz.
Yeah.
I nak just want to know, this is just what I'm wondering YouTube they pay like dia orang bayar you punya video as what is called it, copyright or something like that, right? They bayar you apa dia punya nama tu, I lupa. But how about TikTok? Dia orang ada pay you based on your videos ke?
TikTok is not meant to be monetized.
Yeah.
TikTok can be monetized a lot of different ways.
So it means the general income, some of them are just live, with live and the gift, right?
That is only one of it.
Okay.
That's only one of it. TikTok now is an e-commerce platform. If you TikTok is an e-commerce platform, so we can generate by promoting stuff. Okay, we sell on TikTok. There will be incidents that people buy your stuff. I mean, not buy your stuff. They buy from what you promote. It's like an affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is one of the major reason today people are flooding TikTok, because orang kata boleh buat duit tanpa modal, boleh mula berniaga tanpa modal, sebab you tak perlu pegang stok, you boleh promote barang orang lain. So
like
you
affiliates lah.
commission out of it. That's one. Then two, it's there's a few more ways. Life is one of them. Then as a trainer like us, I am a very hardcore TikTok series person. So I
Sell your series.
yes, I sell module and syllabus, which is now it makes me, I don't need to train personally, but my module and my lessons are out there.
Okay.
That's also one of the reasons why I don't do public class. Because number one, public class is tiring. The money is not that good. Like you see, if I open a public class, normally I charge a couple of hundred, right? Which is if I charge a couple of thousand, I think it needs more work to close. So the best range is to charge a couple of hundred. But a couple of hundred is not something that I would want to work so hard for that. Plus all the organization and all that, right? You organize things. That's why I say this public class that I'm offering, unless there's 20 packs that wants to join, kalau tak, I will consider it as a no-go because there's a lot of work to do. So that's why I prefer to do corporate training. So when I introduce TikTok series, money keeps coming in, but I don't need to train. I mean, do then the other one will be building a brand. That one is more invincible lah. Building a brand, building a very strong personality, then people will come to you for your business lah, for your engage your service or whatsoever it is lah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else? How to sell series? Is it by invitation? The requirement to sell series is 10,000 followers. Yeah. To be able to do TikTok series, we need, yes, 10,000 followers, correct. 10,000 followers. Then you can start selling series.
Okay. When another question. When you do TikTok, right? When you say that some of your TikTok video apa semua you masuk dekat your YouTube shorts, is it by use you're doing your TikTok video via TikTok itself, apps ataupun you use CapCuts or how?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because whatever you do,
Uh-huh.
I just download back all the videos that is on TikTok. So I'm not using that original file that I upload to TikTok or I shoot via TikTok, but because I'm just doing this recently, so I don't have all my original files anymore. So I just go to TikTok and download all my videos. 1,000 over, not all lah. Some of it I rasa macam not so suitable for the platform. If I'm not mistaken, I downloaded about 700 to 800 over videos. And when I calculate, I think I can just schedule and upload for the rest of this one whole year. I don't need to create content for YouTube, IG, and Facebook because I'm just recycling my content on TikTok. So silap-silap I tiba-tiba dapat 100k punya subscriber dekat
Good luck. It may happen. Don't worry.
It may happen because you know why I do this? Because one of the guy that I interview, which is the TikTok Awards winner, Sir Asai, I interviewed him in my book. So he actually got a YouTube silver play button because that was my dream. Because before I came into TikTok, I was in YouTube. I hope to get that silver play button. So I say, Sir Asai, how did you get that silver play button? He told me, I just put whatever my TikTok content on YouTube and it just blow up and I get 100,000 followers. I said, shit. I said, I should have done that. Then she said, yeah, do. So after I balik from Kelantan, I fly to Kelantan to interview him. Then after that, I balik saja, I downloaded all my videos. Then now that's what I'm doing now. This is for the past 2 months. Since bulan 11 sampai sekarang.
So how many followers you already up to?
YouTube.
For that 2 months. YouTube.
1 month. My IG went up 1,000 followers.
Okay.
Marketing through personal branding account wins instead of business name account. Okay. For trainer, yes. If you ask me, that it's always very subjective. If you are a company, okay, some people are running TP here, training provider, then you may want to build your company branding. But I believe most of you here, it's trainer and you want yourself to be known. So it's personal branding. You want to be the next Siti Nurhaliza in the training industry. That's the easy way to put it lah. It's putting subtitles in your TikTok video help engagement. Yes, it does. Okay. All right. Any questions? Okay. So, if there is no questions, did you guys screenshot that particular QR code? This one, if you were to sign up, okay, and you can screenshot this, and only whoever, I mean, if I get the sign-ups today from the page, then I will give you guys the book with the autograph. All right. So let's see if we have 20 participants. If not, then we will not call it a go. All right. Okay. So if you guys as a community, you guys bincang sesama sendiri dulu lah. All right. Okay. You guys dapat apa-apa? Did you guys manage to gain a lot of knowledge on this particular sharing session?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I just feel like it gave me a sense of purpose. But sometimes it can be lost, like as a trainer, of what to do. So I just feel like it gave me some direction.
Mm.
Yeah.
Why is it lost in being a trainer?
Because I think I've been following the traditional way for a long time, where I collaborate with TP and then you have to wait for the demand and then do it, right? But it's about creating demand, which is the shift that I learned today, that you can actually create the demand for yourself.
Yeah, I think this is not your personal problem. I think this happens to most of the businesses. A lot of businesses, because I also coach business marketing. I actually do business consultant. So this is what I see many people, especially when they are new startups, they want to do their own business. They do not see the impact of creating a garden for the butterflies to fly in.
Yeah.
They will just go out and use the net to chase over the butterfly, which is very tedious and tiring. Which is, I think, 90% of the people out there is doing that. But if you look at very successful brands in the top 500 companies, they are all based on their intangible assets, which is their brand. Apple, McDonald's, Starbucks. You hardly see them advertise. They really build up their brand via pure marketing and creative marketing until they are established, and people just come for them.
But is it okay if, let's say, we do the shorts and then later on, based on the audience needs, we do long form content like YouTube?
Sure.
Okay.
In TikTok, it's one of the platform I think is very, very, what do you call that, interactive, is that you can reply comments using videos. So one thing I like about TikTok is that when people ask you questions or comment in your comment section, you can reply them on a video basis, so that that creates another content, one content after another content after content. You see, sometimes before ChatGPT era, you think I have so many content ideas? No, I don't. The content ideas comes when people start to engage to you and ask you, hey, what do you think of this? So that can be a content, then you answer. It's the same like what's happening here. When you ask me a question, I have an input for you. So imagine that input is documented into a 1-minute video. That is a content. Yeah.
Thanks, Kionz.
Welcome. Sebelum ni saya suka buat kerja underground je. Lepas saya belajar malam ni, terus let's become famous. Yeah, personal branding can bring you very far. Like I said, since 2008, saya dah nampak dah. nama yang you ada memang boleh tukar, make it into, it's a currency lah, I would say. It's really a currency. Today, and especially 2024 onwards, I really will be very, and I emphasize this again and again, the currency that moving forward is eyeball, attention. Eyeballs and attention. That's a huge currency that coming forward. And that's a huge trend. Because if we don't leverage on that, right? You see many youngsters later on that comes out as a YouTuber, TikToker, they will take our job if we don't do this branding. They will then become famous. Okay. Oh, Nick Zakia, sorry, I think there is some. You left the group first. Nick Zakia, you leave the group first. Nanti, because your mana-mana details yang masuk dekat registration tu ada phone number, nanti kita akan contact balik. Okay, kita akan contact balik dan kita buka group baru. Sebab yang digital marketing tu it's the old syllabus. The technopreneur attacks. Yeah. Take away message for myself, personal branding, let public knows you create public related content. Correct. That's my whole presentation today is about bringing your names up so that you can charge more. The price on the page is for training, right? Or for the book only? No. The price on the page is for the training. For the book, it's free for them who sign up today. And the book, it's going to be a limited edition where I'm going to put an autograph on it. Yep. So the book, it's another screenshot. If you just want to buy the book, it's on another screenshot. I don't know whether you guys nampak tak screenshot ni tadi. Kalau you nak beli buku saja, it's this one. Okay, any of these two lah. One is TikTok Shop, one is the OnPay.
Kak Ina dapat buku dia?
So Kak Ina belum baca lagi kan? Saya dalam buku ni saya ada terangkan juga tadi Cikgu Bedah ada tanya kan macam mana cara kita nak monetize. Dalam ni bab 8 saya tulis pasal saluran pendapatan untuk content creator. Kak Ina boleh go to bab 8 dan you boleh tengok.
Okay.
Yep. 2968 plus 3 active aggressive. Apa itu 29658 equals 3 active?
Okay, sorry, Ken. This is me, Chet Lee. Actually, I'm studying in character human based on numbers. I'm expert on that area. So, okay, in the world, the best branding in the world is dual sound. Macam Google, Yahoo, Starbucks, Lipton, Apple. Dulu panggil McDonald, betul? Sekarang jadi MacD, so jadi dua. Dulu dipanggil KFC, sekarang jadi CatC. They try to get two sounds. That's why one is management, two adalah marketing, three adalah operation, four adalah SOP, five innovation, six money, seven is a networking, 8 services, 9 is a branding. So that's why setiap 10 tahun sekali company in the world dia akan buat rebranding of their own company lah. So that's why the best sound in the world adalah dua. That's why bila tengok Kionz, so that's why I also Chet Lee kan. Very simple to remember, and then the code numbers bring your aura or your vibration because your vibration is clean.
So you study numerology also?
I study nine ilmu. Metafizik ada, feng shui ada, lepas tu ada a lot lah. Ada brain color, all these things. So I will study. That's why bila you cakap tadi human psychology, I very like on that because of human psychology ni you can close all things about the sales kan.
Yes.
Business. Betul. I do agree.
Actually, you study human psychology also. You do content, you can hit very well.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Thank you.
Because you do content for humans. So you want people to watch you, then you have to tangkap their psychology.
That's right. Betul. I setuju that. Okay, thank you, Kionz. Thank you very much.
I need to ask my manager about the schedule for January 2024 as I'm working with MDAC. No worries. No problem, Coach Amy. Tak apa. So, I will probably will observe for 1 week. Kalau the participants punya number tak sampai 20, then siapa saja yang register, minta maaf, maybe I will refund you guys. Because seriously, I'm not a public class person. Seriously. Because I dah biasa sangat buat corporate coaching. I masuk walaupun 2-3 orang, 10,000 masuk poket. Yeah. So that's a lot of people ask me about this public class. So until today also I don't do. I very jarang buat. Or they pay me for 1,500 one-on-one dengan dia. Macam coach Saif itu, then a few of them. Okay, anything else? Wow, we managed to go past 11 PM.
Wow, bagus dah diorang ni.
Mantap.
Mantap.
Okay lah, apa-apa saja you all boleh stay connected with dengan Kak Yan. I think you guys are in her community kan. So yeah. So it's great having you guys. Thank you Kak Yan for having me tonight.
And thank you to you too.
You are much welcome.
So I rasa semua orang dah faham dengan konsep be famous first. Let klien yang cari kita, not kita yang terhege-hege cari diorang. So 2024, I rasa this is the right time untuk semua orang dah start exist dekat TikTok, exist dekat Facebook, exist dekat semua social media yang you rasa you nak kan.
You buat satu content je, lepas tu kat 3 tempat. Best is to do 1 minute, seriously. Because 1 minute you boleh letak dekat shorts. YouTube shorts, IG reels and Facebook reels 1.5 minutes. But YouTube shorts maximum 60 seconds. So do not go more than 60 seconds lah.
Okay.
Kalau you nak leverage on all platform.
So ChatGPT dulu 100 contents.
Simple work lah buat ChatGPT tu. You just tulis je, tanya on your personal punya feel, what is your main topic you're talking about. Just ask ChatGPT, please give me 100 content ideas. Let's say about heavy industrial safety. You do heavy industrial safety. Yeah.
Cik Lee punya tu, safety trainer.
Betul lah, bagus ah. Vibration Kionz malam ni memang kena lah dengan code numbering yang dia dibawa.
Sebab tadi hari tu aku dah cakap tak buat pun.
Sebab saya pun study metaphysics.
Yeah, that's right. All the famous in the world dia ada ilmu tu.
Yes, I study metaphysics. Cuma I surprise je sebab sometimes sebab pasal feng shui ni umat Islam dia kata syirik. But depending lah what kind of feng shui you study, because
ilmu itu satu ilmu.
If feng shui yang letak barang itu memang syirik. Actually real feng shui studies is about energy, that's it. And I study that. I don't believe in putting stuff. I don't
energy and vibration.
I don't believe in putting the cat and money come. No such thing. Okay, so yalah itu saja.
Thank you. Thanks a lot Kionz. So siapa-siapa yang nak join kelas ataupun nak dapat buku, tak dapat link ke apa, boleh contact Kak Yan. Kak Yan akan linkkan semula dengan Kionz untuk you dapatkan dan jadi famous in 2024. Happy New Year. So boleh semua Kak Yan dah ambil few photos tadi. Tak apalah, kita nak ambil gambar lagi satu sekali kejap Kionz. Gambar yang ready Kita nak ambil gambar sekejap. Sekejap. Okay, buka video. Buka kamera semua. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, lagi satu kali. Sekejap. 1, 2, 3. Okay, page kedua. Sekejap. Oh, tadi ada 100, masuk 100 orang. Okay, sekejap. Sekejap. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, jumpa lagi semua malam ni. Selamat malam dan Happy New Year. Thank you,
Terima kasih
Kionz.
Kak Yan. Thank you Kionz.
Thank you, Kionz juga ya.
Thank you.
Happy New Year,
Good
Puba.
night.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kionz. Thank you, Kak Yan.
Welcome.
Happy good news, good year everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, Kak Yan.
Kita
Thank you
follow
so
TikTok
much.
Kionz. Kita follow TikTok Kionz.
Alright,
Dah ada.
Kak Yan.
Dah lama
Dah
follow.
Dah lama follow
Bye.
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 Bye-bye. Okay, bye. Thanks Kionz for tonight. Oh, bye-bye.